guys, so for today's video, we are going to be customizing iPhone cases. This was suggested and requested by a subscriber with the username Peanut. So hello Peanut, thank you for the suggestion. This was actually something that I had wanted to do for a while. I purchased 3 iPhone cases like I think 3 months ago and I just never got around to doing it. But the week has come, the time has come that we are going to be decorating these iPhone cases. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw that I posted about it and I did do a hint. I tried to make it more vague this time. Most people guessed iPhone cases correctly. Some people guessed outlet covers. I've actually already done some outlet covers, so I can link that below. But yeah, today we are doing iPhone cases. Okay, so let's start decorating, customizing the iPhone cases. Okay, so starting off the video, I had 3 phone cases. I decided to start with the purple case. I don't know, sanded it down, and then I have a little yellow dot right there, and I'm thinking that that is the center of a flower. So I have 3 petals, and I'm coloring those in pink. You'll notice that my light is kind of reflecting on the phone case. That goes away in a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I was trying my best to not get that in the shot. But yes, I was filling in those petals. I had to do a couple of coats because the Posca Paint Pen, it's not very opaque, to be honest with you. That's a cloud right there, and then I'm adding a rainbow. It's not correct rainbow order, or I guess it is. I just wanted a more muted rainbow. It's like pink, tan, yellow, green, purple. Rather than using orange, I'm not a big fan of orange. I use tan instead, sue me. So yeah, the Posca Paint Pens, I did have to do a couple of coats, and I could have done like a white base coat to this phone case, but I really liked the purple. And I wanted to have some of the phone case be a little transparent to see your phone underneath. So that is why I just directly applied the Posca Paint Pens to the phone case. Right there I was doing a leaf, and I'm doing another leaf underneath. And the theme of this, I don't know if you can really tell. I feel like you can. It's a 2000s theme is what I was going for. And I don't know if you guys have seen those art styles. Vex Art does it, where they have a bunch of different things and they're all layered together. Vex does ones that are like, have like a lot of monsters sometimes, or they'll have like animals and stuff, but I wanted to do something that was more like 2000s-ish, and just basically layered. That's basically what I was going for, layered things. I'm not an expert at this. I really barely have ever tried this art style, but I like the way it came out at the end. So I was struggling a little bit with that flower, just because I wanted the petals to be sometimes overlapping and sometimes underlapping. Here I'm doing a lightning bolt, so I thought let's change it up. We did everything like flowers and rainbows and petals, and now we're doing a lightning bolt because that's shocking, right? We all like lightning bolts. Lightning bolts are like cool, you know? They got a cool factor. So up here we're doing a planet. And if anyone knows me, you might be able to guess what planet it is. I'm a Capricorn, so that's a heart right there. That's a blue heart right there. But yeah, so I'm a Capricorn, so that will be Saturn. I'm going to add the ring. Apparently that's like my ruling planet. I don't know. I don't really follow astrology, honestly, at all that much, but I do like Saturn as a planet, and Earth. I like Earth too. We're sleeping on Earth, you know? Metaphorically and literally, we are sleeping on Earth. It should be everyone's favorite planet. And here we're adding the Saturn ring. So cute. So cute. So the concept with this, okay, I'm outlining that right there, and I did not like that outline. I fixed that in a second. Just ignore that if you don't like it. I didn't like it either. And so the concept with this was basically all the things on the bottom are like Earth things, and they're being pulled up by Saturn. Like Saturn is calling it home or something. I don't know. So that little, yeah, see it's like, you know, like an alien with the spaceship, and it calls the stuff up into the sky. That's what I was kind of going for. Like it's pulling everything up. Yeah. And that little green thing is supposed to be one of those message icons. I'll add a heart to that in a second so you can see. But yeah, that's like a message alert because it's a phone. Get it? Haha. And then here's some highlighting. I think the highlighting honestly brought everything together. I loved putting these little white highlights. It made everything pop, you know? Highlights are always a good time. Probably my favorite part of doing this whole thing, the highlights. Oh, look at that. Nice. 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 Nothing else to say about this. We're just highlighting with white. Wow. Nothing else to say. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding some sparkly things in a second. Where are the sparkles? There's lots of highlights here. Okay, here's the gold. This is my favorite part. Anyone that watches my videos knows I love the gold and the silver Posca Paint Pens. They just make everything look amazing. Can I get an amen? I mean, the gold Posca Paint Pens, they're beautiful. Beautiful. It just brings everything together. Okay, then I added some little sparkles, and this is the final thing. That's what it looks like at the end. I love this one. I think it looks so good. Moving on to phone case number 2. For this one, I went with the lime green phone case, and since it's green, we had to bring back our good friend, Seaford. My favorite. So here we're just sketching out Seaford, just trying to figure out how he's drawn with his big, cute body and his belly and everything, coloring it in, trying to get the right colors. Seaford is very ombre, like he is all different colors. He's got some yellows, some greens, some blues. I at one point made the body a little too dark, but we fixed that up and Seaford turned out great. And he also has some orange on the sides of him. Had to do some finger painting for Seaford because we always like to finger paint a little bit, just a little bit. And this is his shell with a lighter green. We're going in to do the shell. Aw, he's so cute. Look at him watching me. Okay, and yeah, so we're outlining this in a darker green and then filling in the Posca Paint Pen again because I needed a lot of layers of the Posca Paint Pens with this. And we're adding his cute little eyes and mouth and his cheeks. Aw, he's so cute. I love Seaford. I just love him. And I figured we need to have Seaford's back on this phone case because I love his shell and we couldn't see his shell. And that's like, I don't know, his shell is really important to me. It's a defining quality for Seaford. We need his shell on his phone case. And then I thought it looked uneven, so I said, let's do 3. Let's do one of Seaford peeking out a little bit, and that will be the front of him, and then we can see his shell on the back on the other side. So yeah, this is Seaford's phone case. If he had a phone case, this is what it would be. Okay, so here, we're adding some water, because Seaford is a sea turtle, so he needs some water. So I'm doing some highlights. That is the darker highlights. I did make a mistake here, as usual. We can't do anything without making at least one mistake. See that long line? Those 2 of them right there. Those 2 long lines, like that dark blue one and that white one. So I tried to wipe it off there. It'll get fixed in a second, but yeah, I did make a mistake on that one. Oh, look at his little face, the half of it. Oh, so cute. So I'm filling that back in. That was a definite mistake. That's okay. We always make mistakes. You gotta fix it and move on. You can't focus too much on the mistakes. So I'm highlighting things and just darkening the highlights, going over those. And then I decided to outline kind of like the wet spots and try to make it look like the water is wet. Get it? Because water's wet. So this is gonna look like the phone has wet water on it with those highlights. What? I like that one kind of looks like a heart right there. And yeah, I really liked these outlines. So here I'm adding foam because he's a sea turtle, so he's in the sea, and there would be sea foam in the sea near our good friend Seaford. Get that? Yeah. Okay. So that's the foam. And this, I think, is this the final thing? Oh, then I took the silver Posca Paint Pen because we need some sparkle in our lives. And I outlined the Seafords, the many Seafords. I outlined them in silver. And it turned out really good. I love this phone case. I love it. Look at that. So cute. It's adorable. It's just as adorable as our good friend Seaford. Forgot one thing. Honestly, how could we forget? His freckles. He's got 3 yellow freckles on both fins, and he needs those. You know, those are essential for Seaford. Okay, so this is the final phone case. I love it. We're moving on, though, to the next phone case, the 3rd one. So for this phone, I thought we'd bring back another friend of ours from the Squishy Makeover video. I think you can probably guess who it's gonna be. Marge. Yep, it's Marge. So here I'm just sketching out her little face, her cute face, and her cake roll body with her little tail. I messed up the body at first. I did fix that. That looks a little flat. She looks more like an armadillo than a snail right there, but that will be fixed. And we're doing the tie-dye body, you know? Marge is a tie-dye gal. She's a mess.
She is really, really messy, honestly. People really liked Marge, honestly. That was probably, I think that was like the one you guys liked the most. Marge and Seaford you guys liked the most, but Marge was definitely really messy because she just had a lot of paint on her, and tie-dye is messy, so I guess that's probably why she was so messy, but yeah. So we're just painting Marge. It took me a while to figure out how to do it, but we did it, okay? That's Marge. There's nothing else to say, really. We're just creating margarine. Okay, so now I finally decided to show you Marge's face, her sweet face. So we are doing her face here with her 2 eyes, and I did make a mistake. As usual, we gotta make one mistake. I did the mouth. Never touch it. Ah! She's screaming. She literally looks like she's screaming. Yeah, just never touch the mouth. Like, when you do the mouth, just don't touch it again. I made the mistake of touching it, so I had to redo it, sadly. But, I mean, that's fine. So I thought it would be cool if Marge had, like, a sludge behind her. And, of course, her sludge, her snail sludge, would be tie-dye, because she is a tie-dye snail. So that is what's happening right there. She has some sludge. Here, I am a bad YouTuber, once again, and I missed that part. I don't know what to tell you. I missed it. I think my phone cut out. I don't know what happened. But this is basically, the idea is that's some more of Marge's tie-dye sludge, and I thought it would be cool to make it look like that. I don't know. It's like a jagged, like, kablam, a splat kind of thing. Kaboom! You know, of Marge. This is me. So we're coloring that in, and then I'm highlighting it in the same way that I highlighted Seaford's water. Just with, like, you know, those little white outlines. It makes it look kind of wet and shiny, I guess. Yeah, that's what we're doing there. It took a couple of coats, again, of the Posca Paint Pens, so that's why I'm not doing the yellow right there. I'm letting something dry, and I was going to go back over the yellow because it just was not coming out thick and opaque. It was very transparent. It was annoying. And I put some of the shine on Marge. I'm not really sure if I liked those little wet things on Marge. I wanted her to look slimy, which is, like, kind of gross, but yeah, I did. And now I'm outlining Marge with some silver, and then I thought it would be cool to have some tie-dye goop or shards of tie-dye coming off of the bigger tie-dye and spraying down on Marge, I suppose. Maybe there's tie-dye raining on her. The idea was really that Marge had been up top and she slimed around and then came up, and she's like going further away. Like the top part was she was closer at one point, and then she's going into the phone. Maybe that didn't come across. But yeah, okay, I'm getting lost in the weeds here and explaining this, but yeah, so I outlined things in silver, and this is how it turned out. I actually do like the way it turned out. I think it looks kind of cool. Even though it looks like you don't really know what's going on, it's a little bit of a mess, but as we explained, that is just how Marge is. She's a little messy, but we still love her. Give it up for Marge. Adorable. I think I'd like this phone case. It's very nice. We had to spray it with an acrylic seal, and we're not going over that mess, but I am wearing goggles this time. We won't rehash, God bless, the last time I got acrylic spray in my eye. And these are the 3. Choose your fighter. We have Saturn Calling, I've called it. We have Seaford, who is adorable, our lovable friend. And we have Marge, who is a mess, but we still love her, even though she is a mess. Man, I love these. I mean, look at them. I love these. Wow.
Pick a card. Any, which one which one is your favorite? Alright, so these are the iPhone cases. I love the way these turned out, like, so much. I don't even know if I can pick my favorite. Like, I genuinely don't think I have a favorite. Maybe Seaford, because we all know I have, like, a special place in my heart for Seaford. He's adorable, but, I mean, Marge is pretty good. I love Marge. And this one is, like, I call this Saturn Calling or something. You know, like, my home planet as a Capricorn is calling me home or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one you would like to have as your iPhone case if you were gonna pick. I can't pick. But the good news is I don't have to pick because I have an Android. So yeah, I just can't even use these, sadly. Cry a tear for me. I don't know. I'm just gonna put these in the background probably and hang them up as art instead. Maybe I'll just, like, I don't even know. Is that a weird decoration choice? I feel like it is, but that's okay. I like them. They look cute. Alright, so we have put these behind me. I love them. I think that they're a cool decoration. I mean, Do I wish I could use it as my actual phone case? Yeah, they're nice. I don't know. I don't know how to end this video, basically, but I hope that you like one of these or all of these, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you next video for another Sunday art thing. Goodbye. Wait. Okay, wait. We have the shout-outs. Okay, so we have Chloe, Sky, Fun Ways to Draw, Bristol, Sophia. This one's called Haley Rose, except in the A and the O of Haley and Rose, there's an X instead. Artworld_15, Charlotte, and Luna's Art. Hi guys, thank you for doing whatever you did to get a shout out. I can't remember at this point what the directions in the last video were, but you guys deserve a shout out, so hello. If you would like a shout out in my next video, I do shout outs every single video. There are directions in the description of this video, and that will be how you get a shout out in the next video. So just look at the directions, complete those, and I'll shout you out next time. And that's the real end of the video, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you want to, hit the like button, leave a comment with whatever phone case was your favorite, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye! Bye!